what? I think making these videos are like my new diary or whatnot. You know, I used to keep a diary when I was younger because writing was the easiest way that I can express myself. As you can see, I'm very good with words. But then, you know, with certain childhood trauma, I guess, I wasn't as verbal, which is why I used to write. But making these videos are good for me. I'm going to make this video in reference to a particular person, but I'm going to generalize it. Now, it's like, okay, first of all, when it comes to people, especially people who were supposedly your friends, regardless of if you continue to be friends or not, there are certain things that you shouldn't bring up in an argument, in a disagreement, or a fight, because you're still supposed to be a human. And if you ever cared anything about this person, it wouldn't even cross your mind to throw it in their face. You know, I'm not the kind of person. I may make a joke or crack about something, but I'm not going to dig deep down inside for something I know someone trusted me with just because I may be mad at them. I've never really been that kind of person, but I've been noticing more and more men are like that, especially when I decide that I no longer want to associate with them. Not realizing what they're doing is actually justifying the reason why I decided not to associate with them. You know, they're proving me right. Why would you want to be friends with someone who's just waiting for a moment to throw some shit in your face that you told them, trying to hurt your feelings? Now, I am secure and confident enough in myself and the things that I have been through and the things that I have done to where it really doesn't bother me, but it does make me second guess you, the kind of person that you are, what it was that I saw in you to become friends with you in the first place, because that's something you just do not do. You know, some lines you just don't cross, some things you just don't say, because at the time when a person confides something in me, I was their friend. And even though I may be upset with you now, you know, I still valued that friendship that we once shared, because that was then, this is now. And you trusted me with that then, so why would I throw it in your face now? Especially to hurt you. And another thing people don't realize is that by doing that shows how unhappy you really are within yourself and the pain that you're holding because you're trying to hurt someone else. Now, I can man like anyone else does. You know, I'll talk shit, I'll cuss you out, you know, fuck you, bitch, whatever. But I'm really not going to try to dig down deep and just tear you down. I'm not. I'm really not. And as far as this person, you know, after all the shit that this person talked to me before the hurtful thing that he tried to say.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you, Shani. You know with your food? It was pretty much like, okay, why are you still messaging me? Leave me alone. We've already blocked each other on every other thing, so now you want to hit up my YouTube channel talking shit. Then you're going to try to be civil with it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. I don't even give a fuck what happened to you. I don't even give a fuck if, you know, you can say you can die, basically, which is how I felt.
Yeah.
Now, if he hadn't told me before that he had a bisexual experience, by me saying you can say that they could die would have been thrown in his face. But since I know of nothing happening, you know, in that matter, it was just me being an ass. But by him throwing something in my face that has happened, and not even as an adult, but as a child, I mean, okay guys, now before I can even finish editing this video, put it on YouTube, the story has taken a surprising turn. Now, this person who I decided not to be friends with, who started talking shit to me first, is having other people sending me messages like, that's really going to do something. Come on now. One, I don't care who you are or who you're related to or who's your friend. Just because they're close to you does not give them the right to disrespect anyone else. Oh, that's my friend. That's my brother. You don't tell them, no, your brother, your friend shouldn't be talking to me that way. You need to check your brother or your friend on how they're talking to other people, and maybe they won't be referred to in the same manner. That's the way it goes. Just like, you know, the female I just had to cuss out. I told her I'm pretty sure she wouldn't allow anyone to talk crazy to her. So what makes you think I will? Hopefully you guys get my point. Hopefully you get my point. Now maybe he felt like I crossed the line by telling him to suck a dick and die. But why outdo it? I don't know. I feel like I just contradicted myself. But I really didn't. You really have to understand what I'm saying. Like I said, it's different when you crack a joke about something that did not happen or you don't know that of happening than when you crack a joke of something that didn't happen. Does that make sense? Bunny for girl, does that make sense? Tell me if it makes sense. Later, guys.